Hey guys, so if you want to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell to be notified every time I post a new video. If you want to follow me on Instagram, look at my Amazon storefront and follow my podcast called I Talk Lots and rate it 5 stars, even though I have not posted an episode in forever. Again, I keep saying this, I will. I just will post it when I feel motivated, which kind of sucks, I know, but right now I'm kind of focusing just on filming YouTube videos. I'm not very good at doing multitasking things like this. Maybe one day I'll get better. I don't know. Who knows? So, as you can tell from the title, I'm going to be talking about unpopular opinions. These are just my thoughts and opinions. You guys can disagree or agree with me. I will say if I'm looking down, it's because I'm reading on a sticky note of all the things that I've written down so that I can have it so that I can have it there and not have to remember it because I have terrible memory issues. So, starting with the first one. Number one is designer stuff. I could not read my handwriting for a second. So, words. When I'm talking about designer stuff, I'm talking about the shoes, the clothes, the earrings, the bags, the really expensive bags. I wish, honestly, I wish I could buy a real bag, but I wouldn't want to buy it at a store. Probably if I had the money or the opportunity to do it and had the money also, I would probably just go to a secondhand store, meaning somewhere else. Again, I don't know. What am I saying again? My brain is not working tonight. So meaning that I would just try to find a little bit cheaper option compared to a brand new bag, but comes with that the pros and cons, I guess, is you have to really, you gotta check to see if it's authenticated, and double check and maybe triple check or even quadruple check, because if you're spending thousands and thousands of dollars, you kind of want to get your money's worth, and you want to make sure you're not getting scammed out of a bag or shoes or whatever. I wish I could buy an Hermes. I think I'm saying it wrong. Birkin bag. I wish I could, but honestly, again, if I had the money and I could actually buy it, I know it's really freaking. I didn't realize how hard. Apparently, it's super hard. You have to go to the store and keep buying a bunch of stuff in order to get on the profile or waiting list. I actually really don't know the ins and out of it, but I watched a YouTuber named Adeline Mooring, and she was saying how hard it is to get a Birkin bag, an appointment, a brand new one, not where you can just go somewhere else and buy it. But even then, resellers are so expensive, which I understand, but dang, that's costing an arm and a leg. And it's if I had the money, I would not, maybe I would maybe try to find a little bit less cheaper than a 10,000, maybe under a 5 grand one. But honestly, with Birkins, those are expensive. So realistically, again, now currently, and if I had the money and I could do it, I would just buy a fake one. Honestly, I'm all for the fake ones because one, you can damage it if you want to. You don't have to be worrying about water, drinks, or food or makeup or stuff. And it's oh, I have to protect this, or the rain, or just doing your daily activities or having one accidentally stolen from you. Sure, it may look afar real, but maybe up close you can tell. But I don't know, maybe that's just me, since I'm not really into that whole knowing what is real versus fake. Because honestly, excuse me, I have a fake bag, and far away it looks real, but in real life, when you touch it, it kind of feels very fake. And when you look at very closely at the latch, um, it has scratches on it, which I think is just you can tell. But anyways, that was a long time to be on this topic. Number two is SNS Nails, the little SNS. I've gotten that once, and I got that I think last year for my birthday. To be honest, I think it's completely overrated. It's so stupid. I forgot to mention this in the beginning of the video. If some of these might sound familiar, I did a video last year, I think, about like unpopular opinions or something like that. Kind of forgot what I titled it, but yeah. So a few of them sound the same, that's because, but I tried SNS Nails and it was so overrated. It was expensive. I prefer acrylics, like, because I could be more rougher, and I like that they're longer and I can, like, you know, scratch my head. It was so nice. With SNS, it was nice and all, but like, honestly, it broke, I think, like 4 days in. So like barely like half of it what it was supposed to do for you, and so mine just like broke immediately, like somehow. And with my acrylics that I got before, I've only gotten acrylics one time and it lasted like a month and a half, maybe close to 2 months. Now, like, to be honest, I wasn't like super rough on my hands, like working, but I was going to school, writing, you know, doing stuff like that, and like it would last a lot longer and I wouldn't be afraid that I would break it. But the SNS, like for me, just personally, it broke, and I realized if I ever want to get my nails again one day, I'm never doing that. Like I did get gel nails on my toes, and that's when I like started going into the gel phase where like normal nail polish is just not cutting it, because for me, with regular nail polish, I don't know why, it's just like naturally, like if I just like move or write or do anything, it like the nail polish just chips off, and it's like so annoying. And I watch a YouTuber named Simply Logical, Christine without an H, and she said that like if your nails are very porous, I think is what it is, or not porous or something, meaning like you haven't painted your nails a really long time, the nail polish tends to get off and like chip off and not stay there a lot longer. So I've been doing my nails consistently, I think for about like since 2019, so probably like 29, so about like 4 years, like over 4 years now. So like, you know, consistently probably for like 2 years straight. And then there's some days or weeks where I've missed it, but you know what I mean. Again, I'm talking way too much. I'm so sorry. I suck at this. Number 3 is Tatcha the brand. Tatcha. That's how you spell it. It's a skincare brand from Sephora, and oh my gosh, it's so expensive. Like, oh my gosh, wow. Okay, like it's just like overrated. I think it's alright. My sister likes it, but it's like, it's alright. Another skincare brand is called Laneige, and that is a lip mask. If you haven't heard from like Sephora, like in TikTok, everyone's like raving about it. I used to want it so obsessively badly, but to be honest, I tried it like in stores. I really did not like it. Like, and the smell is fine. The scent that they had was not fine. I think, I don't know how long ago they released a unscented one, which is like, I think I tried that like in store too, and it was like alright, but like realistically, if I had a gift card, I would probably maybe use it, but like I wouldn't personally buy it with my own money, just because I think it's overrated, and like, it's like, Number 5 is Chipotle. I have never been there, so I know people are probably gonna be like, why? You haven't been there, so how are you gonna know? To be honest, it just never sounds appealing, like that type of stuff. Like, I'm not like that health person, or like bowls or like tacos and stuff like that, burritos. I'm not a fan of, excuse me, of it. I just like my cheese and my soft flour tortilla and some like sour cream in the middle of it, and like heat it up, and that's like my go-to. Like, I really like that, like personally, way more than anything. I'm just like a basic person. Number 6 is manifestation. Now, I like hate that word, and I don't like, I do believe in it, but it's like, ugh, it makes you feel like there's like, they always say like with manifestation, you know, you have your like, um, board. I forgot what it's called, but basically at the end of the year or like a brand new year starts, you bring out everything you want in life, you know, like friends or like bag, clothes, money, whatever, a car, whatever, like something you want to envision, and you prioritize that, and you don't just like make that and be like, oh, that's it. You have to like really kind of like make actions in order to get to it. And my thing is, maybe it might work in the future if I ever actually realistically ever do it, which maybe I will just for the heck of it, but like I don't know. To be honest, for me, since I'm so different than everyone else, like my manifestation board, vision board, that's the word, would be moving in the house, getting a job, friends, which you seem like it sounds like normal, you know, everyone wants that, but for me it's like, since I have autism, it's so much harder, and like certain things, you know, it's just like, it's not gonna be like an easy way to like get forward and like make moves in order to get to that point. But then again, I don't know. It's just like, I feel like some people might just have like a luck with it, or like somehow chance you're in the right time, right space, and it just like happens, and you meet people, and it's like boom. And then sometimes you could like slightly miss it, or like you're in the right space and time, I guess, or not guess. Sorry, you're probably like not in the right space and time, and it's like you keep pushing and pushing, and it's like not happening. But I don't know. I could be talking out of my butt with that. Number 7 is TikTok. I used to have a TikTok. I don't have it anymore. I found it really stupid. I was like, I got addicted to it slightly, like, meaning, like, I would watch people and I would just, like, I'm a person that likes to watch long form content because, like, I like to get to know a person. I like to know who they're dating, you know, what the stuff, like, ooh, if they have an Amazon storefront, ooh, what are they recommending, like, you know. I do like a little bit of short form content, but like I had some people I followed on there, but it was like fine. It was mostly like Amazon recommendations, but I love Amazon. It's, oh my gosh, I love Amazon so much. I could spend my entire life savings if I had like a billion money, like $1 billion. I could spend so much money there. Like, I get it, it's bad, but like it's so nice. Sorry, it's just like, oh, my son's the best. Number 8 is Snapchat. I have it. It's just like, I find it kind of like, I still do not understand it after all these years. I got it for an old friend, and I still don't understand how to do it. Number 9 is texting. I hate texting. I hate it. I don't like how one, I can't type fast. 2 is, I don't know, like, the whole, like, tone. So if you're messaging someone, if you're, like, sarcastically, it's kind of really hard, I guess, for me, maybe, I don't know, for me, just to see if they're, like, being sarcastic or funny, and without it being there, like, obviously and clear. I can't write things in short sentences. I'm terrible at that. Like, I do paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs. Like, I'm the worst texter. Number 10 is Fiji water. I said that weird. Fiji water sucks. Like, I try to, it's terrible. Like, I'm the person that thinks every brand of water has a different taste, and I haven't tried that many in my whole lifetime, but the times that I have tried, I've only liked very few amounts of water. Like Fiji, hate it. Like, oh my gosh, I like Smart Water the best. Just like plain distilled water. Voss, VOSS, with the glass bottles. I like my still no sparkling, hate it. I actually got that in Texas, and I don't know why it's so expensive, but honestly I really like it a lot. It's nice. And then I like the Kroger brand, but like I don't like the little miniature Kroger brand water bottles for some reason. It just tastes bad. Like miniature form, I hate that. Like, I don't know why. Some plastic, or maybe it's just like because it's so small, it just tastes so bad for me. I'm gonna move on. Next one is 11 Volcano Blue Candle. I've smelled that at the Container Store in Anthropology. I think I've tried to smell it. there's one in Avalon, and I think I found it there. I don't know, I forgot. It was like alright. Like, I didn't really like the scent at all. It was like not the greatest scent ever. Number 12 is Trader Joe's, aka Turtle Hose, as I learned from the one and only Amber Scholl. Love that woman so much. I've been there. I've been to like a really small location at the Forum, but I've never been to like a really big fat location. And with the small location that I went to, it's like fine, I guess. Like, I got some like chips there, which was nice, but it was kind of like overpriced, I feel like, just in general. But you know, I guess I haven't gone to like a bigger sized Trader Joe's. Number 13 is Apple Music. I'm not a fan of that. Like, I like it to be free. I don't like paid. I hate it. It's just like so annoying, and I'm like, who cares? Number 14 is Apple TV, Hulu, like all those types of stuff. I'm not a fan of it. Like, I don't really care for Apple TV, Hulu, HBO Max, Paramount Plus, like things like that. I like Netflix and like Disney Plus, even though I don't have my own account, it's somebody else. But besides that, like, I really don't like it at all. I like it. It's like fine. It has some interesting things I want to watch, but like, it's nothing something like I really want to write home about. Like, go like, oh my gosh, I need to watch this now. Number 15 is Halloween. I'm not a big Halloween person. Just because like I liked getting the candy part, that was fine, but like the whole like walking out at night and it was cold, and also school nights, but also like I could never do it alone with my friend that I had back in the day, and I always had to go with my dad and my older sister until like she went off with my other two older sisters, and then off like eventually went off to her friends because her birthday's on Halloween, and it's like, obviously, you know, why would she want to like spend time with people like her younger siblings, just because, you know, she was like 2 years older than me. So I'm not a fan of it. Maybe I will like it eventually in the future, just because one, I've never been to a Halloween party, and so I guess maybe it'll change the future if I ever find friends one day and like get to dress up all cute or whatever. Like, I love the way that people dress up and have their fun creative side. It's amazing what people do, but for me it's just like, I wish I could do that, but like, I don't think I would like it. I think I would just probably more like the party aspect. I'm not a scary person. I hate like horror, I hate clowns, I hate like stuff like that. I'm not a fan of that. Number 16 is dark chocolate. I think it's so bad. Like, I get it's supposed to be like a little bit healthier than milk chocolate and white chocolate or whatever. I think it's trash. It's so bad. I'm the type of, like, I guess because I'm so young, people will say like maybe as you get older you'll start to like dark chocolate more, and maybe that will change, but personally for me, I hate it. It tastes so bad. Number 17, Teslas. I'm not a fan of it. I think it's overpriced. It's like, meh. I do like that it has like the big iPad thing where you get to see everything. I like that you can play games with it. I like there's like self-driving. I do like that there is where you can make fart noises, which is like really cool. I probably only want that for that specific reasons. But like, honestly, like, it's fine. The inside's fine. I like that you can put like lights up in there and like LED lights, but like, I guess that's like custom and that's more expensive. But personally, if I could have the money and it would be worth it, usable for me. Oh my gosh, words, I cannot speak. I would probably not choose that, I guess because it saves the environment. Yes, I get that, but like, realistically for me and my family, it would never work, because I feel like if you don't have a small family, you cannot use a Tesla, like, because back in the day, like even currently, it's just like 4 people in their house: my mom, my dad, me, my brother, and literally that would not last us. Like, I know you think, oh well, 4 people, that's fine and all, but like the constant back and forth to doctor appointments and business trips, it's like, it's not worth it, just realistically in our family. Maybe like I said, if you have like maybe 1 or 2 kids that are like really young, it can, and then as they grow older, it will be worth it because like there's not like a bunch of kids, different age groups and stuff. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. Number 18 is Dunkin' Donuts. I hate Dunkin' Donuts. I'm gonna probably do like a bigger video on why I like Starbucks versus Dunkin'. I think I will do that actually. It's like fine. The coffees, they never get it right. Um, their donuts is like nah, like fine. I like Krispy Kreme donuts more. Number 19 is Apple AirPods Max. Like they're cool and all, but like one, I don't like the color options they have. Two, they're big and chunky, which is fine, I guess. Three, they're really expensive, like 500, 600 bucks. And I don't want to pay for that much money. Like I'd rather have the ones that I have right now, which is the Apple AirPods. I think like second, third generation. This is what it looks like. Is just like this. Because these are the types of headphones that can fit into my ears, because my ears are like really freaking tiny as hell. Okay, last one, number 20 is Jordan shoes. Any type of those like shoes, like Nike shoes, Air Forces, like Jordans, all those like really, really expensive like sneakerhead shoes. I'm not a tennis shoe girl at all, which is like fine, I guess, to each their own. But for me, it's like, why buy so many of them when you don't want to wear them? Like, again, same thing with the designer handbags. Like, I'm assuming is why wears have designer stuff or expensive stuff and never wear them out. Like, you don't want to crease your shoes. That's bad. Sure, you can resell them, but like, it's like, why? It's an investment. I get that point for like designer stuff, like that stuff, but it's just like, I don't know, I find it really pointless and it's so stupid. Maybe I haven't tried them on. I've tried Nikes in general and Adidas in general, but like not the really high expensive stuff. And to be honest, they look cool, I guess, but like, again, I'm not a sneakerhead. I hate tennis shoes, I hate wearing them, and I just don't find them comfortable. But then again, I have very flat feet compared to, I guess, someone who has a normal arched foot. So I'm gonna end it here, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys!